Midori, a serious woman with a sharply intelligent gaze, sits at a yakitori stand in Shinjuku. Her casual sweater dusted with sakura petals, her lips drawn into a tight line. Beside her, Rika, all sunshine and laughter, leans close, their shoulders brushing just enough to send a pulse of warmth up Midori's arm. Across from them, Akiko's smile gleams in the neon mist, a cheerful mask for quiet wounds. Unseen by others, a centuries-old omamori dangles from Midori's bag, its embroidery shifting in patterns that defy geometry. Behind the chatter of city folk, whispers of ancient festival drums thread the night air. Tonight, the menu displays not food but cryptic haikus, each dish a riddle. In this moment, everything seems possible, yet a tremor runs beneath the ordinary, like hands barely brushing in the dark. If tonight is normal, then I am a paper crane, Rika jokes, her laugh echoing like a secret challenge. Suddenly, the city's sounds warp. Every lantern turns blood red as a spectral mikoshi floats down the street, followed by dancers whose limbs contort in impossible angles. Holographic samurai clash with digital yokai above, their swords glinting with binary code. A shaman robot hybrid locks eyes with Midori. You bear the seal, enter the contest, or all is unbound. Fear tangles with fascination as the talisman glows hot against Midori's palm, and the crowd dissolves into shimmering fragments. Rika's hand finds hers, firm, trembling, a promise unspoken. The air tastes of ozone and plum wine. Akiko grins. Guess the universe just RSVP'd for us. The three are swept into the parade, their hearts pounding with both dread and anticipation. On the threshold of an ancient torii that flickers between code and stone, a Komeinu statue bars their way, its eyes glowing like command prompts. To pass, they must solve a puzzle, an algorithm woven into a classical no chant. The trio deciphers hidden patterns, Rika humming the melody, Akiko tracing symbols on Midori's wrist with her fingertip, sparking goosebumps and whispered hope. The Komeinu, pleased, unseals the path, leaving behind a puzzle box shaped like a festival mask. In the silence after, Midori hears the talisman's faint heartbeat. A moment lingers. Akiko's hair tickles Midori's cheek as they bend over the riddle, breath mingling like a secret shared. Light. Clashing genres swirl. Ancient sumo wrestlers hawk quantum lottery tickets, and geisha-clad androids sing Ainu folk songs. The girls trade a sliver of their fears for a drum sealed in ofuda, its beat said to reveal hidden truths. While bartering, Midori notices a vendor's mask matches her talisman's embroidery, a motif that haunts her. A gentle breeze presses Akiko's sleeve against Midori's hand, the electric brush lingering. Some souvenirs follow you home, even when you forget to buy them, Akiko murmurs, voice low as midnight secrets. In an alley strung with Shimenawa ropes, a vengeful Onryo manifests through every flickering device. her face a shifting mask of anger and longing. She speaks in riddles, ancient grievances encoded as malware. The girls must combine festival dance steps with cybersecurity know-how to drive her out. Midori choreographs the movements. Rika synchronizes their phones into a ritual drum circle. Akiko draws Ofuda code tags on the pavement, her hand trembling near Midori's as they paint. The Onryo shrieks, her power broken, and leaves behind a scrap of her veil, patterned like the vendor's mask. Midori catches Akiko watching her, a wordless charge between them. They reach a shrine blooming inside a particle accelerator, where sakura petals split into quarks as they fall. Here, they must kneel and perform kagura, but the dance's steps are encoded in a DNA helix. Midori leads, trusting her instincts. Rika harmonizes their breath, and Akiko weaves their hands together, fingertips lingering, a blush hiding behind her playful smile. They synchronize body and spirit, unlocking a memory. Midori's grandmother, Amiko, once whispered that courage lives in the spaces between joined hands. When the petals swirl into a vortex, the group clings to each other, skin to skin, anchoring themselves against oblivion. A parade of masked children, each mask a festival emblem, blocks their path. To proceed, they must reveal a secret fear. Midori confesses her dread of never truly being seen. Akiko admits her laughter hides loneliness. Rika, her smile fading, confesses envy of their bond. In the hush, their hands find one another's, comfort soft as moonlit moss. The children's masks dissolve, becoming wind chimes that ring with the trio's mingled heartbeats. The air tingles with unsaid words. And for a heartbeat, Midori's eyes meet Akiko's. A silent question, a wild promise. Entering a VR theme park shaped like a traditional matsuri, they face yokai avatars led by a CEO in festival regalia. The battle blends martial arts with bureaucratic sabotage. Forms signed in calligraphy become shuriken, accounting ledgers used as shields. Akiko, dazzling with a 1,000-watt smile, distracts their foes. Midori's serious poise slices through legal loopholes. Rika, quick as a fox, turns a contract into a binding ofuda. The clash ends in a shower of golden confetti and whispers of gratitude. As the CEO, unmasked, gives them a kanzashi hairpin. Its pattern, that same vendor's mask motif, now unmistakably familiar. Midori tucks it behind Akiko's ear, her fingers trailing, their eyes locking a second too long. Paper Miko, each folded from secret festival scripts, rise up, their bodies shifting between flat origami and multidimensional space. The girls must fold their own fears into new shapes. Midori crafts a crane of resolve. Akiko folds laughter into a protective shield. Rika fashions a heart from longing. The Miko test them with paradoxes. Can a festival exist without memory? Can love bloom in a shadow? The answers come in shared glances, knuckles grazing as they fold, declarations whispered through the folds. We are the memory and the shadow, Midori proclaims the Miko bow, melting into petals. Beneath the city's oldest festival hall, they find a labyrinth whose walls echo with taiko rhythms, each beat pulsing with stored grief. To advance, they must each strike a drum. Midori's hands tremble as Akiko stands behind her, guiding her fingers with gentle insistence. Every drum unlocks a memory, a forbidden dance, a whispered vow, a moment when hearts nearly touched. The tunnels rearrange with each revelation, until the girls stand at a final gateway, a torii inscribed with the vendor's mask motif, now burning with blue fire. Rika squeezes their hands, voice husky. Only those who play their truth may pass. On a rooftop suspended between Shinjuku and the spirit world, they face the true antagonist. The mask vendor, now revealed as the spirit of forgotten festivals. She weaves attacks from algorithmic spells and Kagura choreography, shifting between forms, sometimes beautiful, sometimes terrifying. The girls unite. Akiko and Midori synchronize a dance whose steps encode both an ancient rite and a quantum decryption key, their bodies moving in perfect, breathless unison. Rika beats the ritual drum, her pulse matching theirs. When the final movement arrives, Midori tears away her own mask, revealing not a face, but a swirling galaxy of memories. All the hands that ever touched hers. The spirit dissolves in laughter, vanquished by connection itself. The city rebuilds around them as dawn rises. The talisman's motif, the vendor's mask, glows gently, its patterns now etched into the girls' wrists as matching bracelets. Each carries a new strength. Rika's smile softer, Akiko's laughter deeper, Midori's seriousness tempered with radiant warmth. They step through a lantern gate, hands intertwined, shadows dancing on the pavement. In the hush, Midori murmurs, "Sometimes, the only way out is through each other." The lingering brush of Akiko's thumb over Midori's pulse is a promise. Their journey is over, yet something unspoken has just begun. Akiko stands alone on a festival street, rain tumbling from a sky strung with paper lanterns. She tilts her face to the storm, her smile radiant through the downpour. The kanzashi Midori gave her catching every light. The air glows with possibility, and a single drop slides down her cheek, uncertain if it's rain or tears. At her side, a hand, Midori's, reaches out, their fingers intertwining. The electricity between them is palpable, like the first breath after a lightning strike. "Will you dance with me in the thunder?" Akiko whispers, a line that sparks across the digital and the divine. A moment freezes. Midori, her face bared to the festival's cosmic winds, lifts the ancient mask high. Her eyes shimmer with tears and starlight, reflecting 1,000 interwoven fates. Hers, Akiko's, Rika's, and all who came before. Fireworks and spirit ribbons twist around her, casting kaleidoscopic shadows. Beneath her skin, the motifs of all the talismans, vendor's mask, kanzashi, bracelets, flare in radiant patterns, lighting up the world below. The air hums with promise and the brush of Akiko's hand against her jaw. A silent invitation. This is the image that will haunt dreams. Emblazoned on banners and thumbnails. A woman choosing to be seen. Transformed by everything she touched and everyone who touched her. In a small, quiet scene, the vendor's mask sits atop the now empty yakitori stand. A breeze lifts it, spinning it into the rising sun, revealing, just for a heartbeat, a glint of eyes within. The narrator's voice curls out. "You wondered whose story this was. I am the mask. I have always been the silent watcher. The one who sees what lovers almost say, what warriors almost feel. Every festival ends, but every mask remembers. The motifs, the clues, the patterns, all were breadcrumbs from the watcher."
Desde el piso 35, las luces tiemblan despacito. Susurros flotan por el viento.